Okay, so grab a little tile, cut off its corners, hold it firmly with your wheel nippers, cut off the little corners, but holding this firmly as you go. These are 2 centimetre tiles. Then I go back and cut each little corner off. Sometimes the point, depending on how close I get to the edge. Cut the corners off and a little pointy bit. Cut the corner off at least once, it'll make it nice little fat petal. You can do it more going in if you want to curve it in. With the sander, one of these blocks, it's 120, I'm going to wet it. And then just smooth the lumps and bumps off the edge. I don't worry about the whole bit perpendicular, just the top edge, because once it's grouted you won't actually see any of it. So that just takes lumps and bumps off if you want to. On my blue lady I didn't do any of this, but some people like to have a smoother finish. So you can see that's quite smooth. I'll see how close I can get it. Hopefully you can see that all right. So no lumps and bumps. When the grout's on, it'll be fairly smooth. And I've got 2 little petals there all ready to rock and roll. You can cut the point off the petal here if you want to put in a bead and have it closer or tighter. Some people do their little petals with flowers going on the outside, and it's just play with it. I used this to create feathers for a couple of birds I recently did, and that worked really well as well. With the mirror, this is the packet from Bunnings, and you can get, I think these are 2.5 circles. You can get bigger squares, you can get coloured squares, you can get mirrored squares that are this big, so you can cut them into strips, whatever shape you want. They also have smaller circles, gold, colours, all sorts of stuff. So with the shapes that I was showing you before in terms of using the wheel nipper, I just aim it up down the middle, hold it firmly, give it a cut, and 2 perfectly cut ones. That's half circles. You could cut them into triangles depending on, like straight through the middle, depending on where you want to cut it. If you're cutting in to fit it, then you just cut off the bits you don't need, and that works really well. To get those little bits that I did on the back of the lady is sort of aim it about there, just a little bit, and then I just do a little turn like this, and then hold it firmly and squeeze. You can see how it just automatically cut a little circle bit, and then you end up with this lovely little fine bit which I was using as fill-ins. But that's how I did the bits on the back that sort of could almost be fish scale. Please excuse the dogs, I hope you can hear me all right. Now I'll do the other one. You can see how easy that is.